Legal battle heats up. Gachagua's lawyers challenge impeachment case by Africa 24 newsroom. The legal drama surrounding Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua's impeachment case is intensifying, with his defense team mounting a fierce challenge against the charges. As political tensions rise across the country, Gachagua's lawyers have launched a multi-pronged defense strategy, seeking to discredit the impeachment process as politically motivated, legally flawed, and procedurally compromised. The Deputy President's legal team argues that the impeachment motion is rooted in political rivalry rather than any legitimate constitutional breach. In recent weeks, Gachagua has faced a series of accusations, including abuse of office and corruption, which his lawyers claim are part of a concerted effort by political adversaries to undermine his rising influence. Political motivation and witch hunt. At the heart of the defense's argument is the claim that the impeachment process is not grounded in law, but is rather a political witch hunt. Gachagua's lawyers argue that powerful individuals in rival political camps are working behind the scenes to remove him from office. According to his defense, these factions view Gachagua as a threat to their political dominance, and impeachment is simply a tool being wielded to neutralize him ahead of upcoming elections. Lack of constitutional grounds. One of the key points raised by Gachagua's legal team is that the charges presented do not meet the constitutional threshold for impeachment. The Constitution of Kenya requires impeachment to be based on serious violations, including gross misconduct or an inability to perform the functions of the office. Gachagua's lawyers contend that the accusations against him, including allegations of corruption and abuse of office, fall far short of these standards. The charges are baseless and lack the substance required by the Constitution to justify impeachment, said one of Gachagua's senior lawyers. This is a politically engineered case with no legal standing. Abuse of office and corruption allegations. Central to the impeachment case are claims of abuse of office and corruption, accusations that Gachagua has been grappling with since he assumed the Deputy President's role. However, his legal team is fighting back, dismissing these claims as unfounded and accusing the prosecution of relying on weak or circumstantial evidence. According to the defense, there is no clear proof linking Gachagua to the alleged illegal activities, and the charges are designed to tarnish his reputation rather than reflect the truth. Procedural flaws and lack of due process. Another major pillar of Gachagua's defense rests on the argument that due process has not been followed in the impeachment proceedings. His lawyers have claimed that the motion was rushed through Parliament without giving the Deputy President adequate time to prepare his defense or respond to the allegations. This, they argue, is a clear violation of his constitutional rights, particularly the right to a fair hearing. Moreover, Gachagua's legal team has pointed to several procedural errors in the impeachment process, including irregularities in the drafting of the motion and questions about whether the necessary quorum was met when the impeachment debate began. Constitutional rights and judicial overreach. The defense has further alleged that Gachagua's constitutional rights have been violated throughout the impeachment process. They claim that the case infringes on his right to defend himself and that he has not been given proper notice or a fair opportunity to respond to the allegations in Parliament. Additionally, Gachagua's lawyers have suggested that the judiciary is venturing into political territory by entertaining such cases. They argue that courts should avoid being drawn into politically charged matters that should be settled within legislative and political frameworks. Potential threat to political stability. Beyond the legal arguments, Gachagua's team has also raised concerns about the broader impact of the impeachment case on Kenya's political stability. They argue that the removal of a sitting deputy president would disrupt the functioning of government, weaken the leadership, and create uncertainty at a time when the country needs stability. According to his lawyers, such instability could have far-reaching consequences for governance, economic confidence, and public trust in Kenya's democratic institutions. As the case moves forward, the legal battle over Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua's impeachment continues to dominate headlines. His defense team remains steadfast in their argument that the impeachment is a political tactic designed to undermine the deputy president, with no legitimate legal basis. Whether the courts agree remains to be seen, but one thing is clear. This case will have significant political ramifications for both Gachagua and the country. For now, Gachagua's lawyers are fighting to ensure that the rule of law prevails, while the eyes of the nation remain fixed on the outcome of this high-stakes legal battle. Stay tuned to Afrique24 for the latest updates on this unfolding story. Leave a comment and ensure that you have subscribed to our channel for in-depth analysis of politics.